Hi. It's just a quick video to show the progress in which we've been working on. So the first thing is the product that we are trying to build is the world's first intelligent talking pet. It will be a hardware product, so in which the device will look with the shape that likely to be similar to this. It's still to be decided. This is a sample size, but likely the size will be kind of like this, where the kid can it can be held by kids and carry and bring it around either the house or even outside activity. The idea is that we want to develop a product that compiled of three theses. The first is that it has to be an intelligent talking pet in which the kids will have the responsibility over taking care and raise the pet itself. So just think of it as like Tamagotchi like gameplay. The pet will have needs. It will need to be fed. It will need to be rested. It will need to be played with, and therefore the kids will have to kind of take care and have responsibility over it. But different than Tamagotchi, in which the interaction was one way, this we want to build it with the AI layer, in which the pet will be able to interact and talk back between each interaction. What we're trying to build is essentially a new form of gameplay that create a very different kind of engagement between kids and toy, which never really exists before prior to AI introduced. The second part of the toy is actually it could be a companion because of its ability to talk back. It will be able to also interact and talk to the kids and make the pet feel more alive. And also, we want to solve the safety needs of LLM by curated a big library of content. The content library could include songs, a podcast, bedtime stories, sounds to help them sleep better, and different fun facts. So these are all curated and ensuring that it's safety. The second part of this toy is also the parent app. This is where the parents essentially will be the app in which the parents will be used for setup, also for controlling and understanding what content will go through this. This is where we want to make sure the parents feel very safe when they use or they buy this type of toy. So to start with, let's just look at the apps. This is the front of the apps. Where we are at the moment is we have already done with the samples, which is the hardware. We know exactly what will fit, what type of speaker we'll use, the PCB design, the board, and the shape of the box. What we have not done is finalizing the supply chain, which I'll talk about it in a bit, to get it mass produced. But essentially, the hardware, the software, and the server are now very completed one chain loop so that the toy could be the toy can work. We, in terms of the gameplay, we are also at the stage where we have done the companion part. This is where the device or the pet can talk back to the kids, and also it will extract all the data actually from the curated library content. So I will showcase that in a minute here. So here just we can take a look at the apps itself. So this is the app, how it will look like. The first page is going to be the inside of the child. The parents will be able to set up their child's the name, year of birth, choosing the gender, the language that they prefer, and then they will go in, and then the first page you will be able to see insights about the kid. These insights essentially what the device will be recorded via through different conversation, and will extracting out insight into interest, mind growth, emotional trend, and private mention. Under analysis, we'll have the first will be the finding part, then insights, and then we'll have suggestion of different kind of actionable things that parents and child could do together. So this is a part where we'd say this is we're collecting this data over time, and then over the longer the period the child will play with the device or play with the pet, will have more in-depth insight to suggest and help the parents as it goes on. The second slide would be setting up the companion itself. So right here I have a puppy named Biscuit. There's a backstory of it. If you click on this button, you'll be able to see the role, the name, the backstory of it, the traits, and then also the voice. So over here, you'll be able to choose different voices that we will have a library of. We will develop over time to be even more. Eventually, the parents will be able to clone their preference voice. For example, maybe if the grandparents want to clone their voice, they can also input in here. So with this, basically is the profile of the companion. Underneath here will be all the ability of the companion itself. They got memory. The memory will be growth with the child over time as the pet talk to the child more. It will be able to remember things about the child, and they save it under memory so that the next time when they talk, they almost grow together. There's special instruction. This is where the kids will go to, or the parents will go to set up different instruction for the pet so that it didn't go off rails, or these are different guardrails that they would like to put up. The restricted content, this is where these are a list of all the things that we already built in our prompt system to ensure that the pet doesn't kind of speak outside of any of this. The parents could actually add on additional topic to avoid if they would like to. Then down here would be the content library. As you can see, you have storytelling. Click on each. These are the list of story that we already curated. These are all classic story. Click on each story, you'll be able to see this is the content in it. So the parents will be able to listen to it here, or they will be able to just turn on and off. So allow or disallow this story to be played via the talking pet. So as you can see, the same thing could be said for music playing. These are songs that we already created. Podcast. So podcast will be a list of all the age appropriate podcasts from, we'll have a different topic that the child can explore. I'm not sure why this is a bit slow. Keep going here again. So it breaks into a different filter. You have culture, feelings, food, health, wellness, history, nature, so on and so forth. So as you can see, each podcast probably is just about 10 to 11 minutes mark. Make it really easy for kids to listen. We also have sound playing. This is more for going to bed and all different activity, and then fun fact telling. So all of these are curated content. Whenever the toy or the pet talk to the child, they will actually extract the data from using this type of content instead of making it up on the fly, keeping it very safe. These are the list of all the conversation the kids and the pet will be having, and from here the parents will be able to double check back and see if there's any things that are inappropriate or whatnot that could appear in here. Over here we have a parent portal. This is where the parents can set the time limit, also the bedtime, notification, temporary pause, all of this. So we want to give the parents the complete control over how the kids will interact with this toy. So that's roughly kind of the overall idea of the app. Now let's turn this on, and then I'll show you how
Finding Wi-Fi.
at least on the sample size where we are at in terms of production. Just like the way the device works is it's just like any other smart device that you can find in-house. Like if you have any Xiaomi stuff, it does the same thing. It will work on any Wi-Fi system. The moment you turn on, you have to do a very short setup to connect with your home Wi-Fi, and from there you will be able to kind of start playing around with it. Right now it's just checking for update. It's a very quick update, and after that we'll be able to start playing.
Connecting. Hello, Mia. It's me, Biscuit the puppy. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm feeling super happy to play with you today. Mia, what fun things do you want to do together?
I don't know. Can we go to the zoo?
Oh yes. Let's go to the zoo in our imaginations. What animals do you want to see first, Mia?
I want to see a lion.
A lion. Roar. Lions are big and strong with fluffy manes. Can you pretend to be a lion with me? Let's roar together. Ready? Roar.
Okay. Any game that we can play together?
Let's play a fun game called Animal Sounds. I'll make a sound and you guess which animal it is. Then you can make a sound and I'll guess. Ready to start?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Here comes my animal sound. Moo. Moo. What animal do you think makes that sound, Mia?
That's the rabbit.
Good try, Mia. but moo, moo, and is the sound a cow makes. Let's try another one. Ready? Quack, quack. What animal is that?
Oh, it's a duck.
That was a great try, Mia. Quack, quack. What does the sound a duck make? Do you want to try making an animal sound for me now?
No, it's okay. Do you have any story to tell me?
Let's listen to a fun story about 4 animals who want to be musicians.
One warm afternoon, on a small farm, an old donkey was carrying heavy sacks of grain.
Okay, how about any songs?
Let's sing and dance to a fun animal song called Rainy Day Parade. Raindrops tap on my window pane.
Any fun fact about animal that you can tell me?
Here's a fun fact for you, Mia. Did you know an octopus has 3 hearts? 2 hearts pump blood to its gills, and 1 heart pumps blood to the rest of its body. When it swims, the heart for the body stops. That's why octopuses like to crawl more than swim. They're like underwater aliens. Would you like to hear more fun facts?
Yeah, but I'm very sad right now. My friend hit me in school.
I'm sorry you're feeling sad. Mia, let's think about something that makes you happy. Maybe we can play a fun game or hear a cheerful story together. Would you like that?
Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. I think I can turn off. I need to go somewhere now.
Goodbye, Mia. I hope you have a wonderful time wherever you go. I'll be here when you want to play or talk again. Bye bye.
And then the device will turn off by itself. So one of the things that we will also do is, because of how quick this data that we got, we will be able to actually get in real time something like this. So we'll be able to get a email that say message that need attention. That during recent conversation, Noah, your child Mia say something may require your attention. Yeah, but I'm very sad right now. My friend hit me at school. So this is an alert that we will right away kind of extract and send it over to parents if we find that they are alarming, or maybe it's a bit more sensitive. So just those are the quick small kind of features that we build in. So eventually what we're thinking of is that the way we want to design this is position it is going to be the world first intelligent talking pet, and the kids will grow. I mean, what you see in the animation is a very simple animation. We'll actually build into a different character, and with the character it will grow with the child, and as it grow it will develop different skill, unlock different type of content, and it will have a gameplay in which the kids will enjoy doing with a lot of surprises. And this can only be done because we have now AI enabled layer on top of what it already is as the sort of old school gameplay. So this is very unique approach from our team, and I think that so far we have proven that we are able to deliver what we thought was impossible, which is building hardware stuff, and building it, aligning it with the AI server that we already have, and also with the app. So that's essentially is our vision and idea, and this is where we have been. Hope that explained how we have been doing in progress.